Do you have a Honda EU3000i with a missing recoil like this one here? I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these Phillips here. Be careful, they will strip. And then you take a screwdriver, because then you're like, okay, well that's still stuck on there, Andrew. How am I going to get the recoil if that's still stuck on there? Well, you take a little Phillip or flathead, you pry this off. There's one more right here. This is for the on-off wheel shut-off. Take that out, and now this should just come right off. Oh, and look at all those spider webs and how dusty that is. That's not fun. Now, in order to get to that recoil, we have to now go and there's a little plug right here. There's another Phillip right there. It's a whole process in order to get this recoil off, let me tell you. And it's not a fun process at all. Now we got to take off the back end in order to get this panel off right here. So let's take off that back end. We'll start by removing this Phillips here, or flathead for that one. That should be the only one for that. Where's my flathead screwdriver? From there, we take off this. This is where the air filter is and your carburetor. And now we got to take off another one here. This is going to be what covers up your spark arrestor and your muffler. Just put those two aside. And now we got to take off the rest. Now from here, we got one down here, one on the side, one on the other side. Okay, let's take these off. We're using a T30 here. Wow, that broke my screwdriver. My screwdriver is spinning, but not that. Wow. That's junk. Let's see if I can't find an Allen key that'll fit in there. Maybe something that's not junky. Okay, what size is this? 3/16. Well, rip screwdriver. There we go. This machine, I'm going to charge probably $110 for this. It's going to take about an hour. Oh, come on. Now from there, we can remove this. This has the air filter box and all that. Now we can work on getting this off. Another Phillips right here. And I think there might be one under this one. So I'll have to remove this handle now too. Oh boy. Okay, I got one screw out, so there's one more right here. Now that should allow me, nope, we got another one right here. I'm gonna need that for the recoil. Okay, now from here, you'll pop off this bottom plastic. It just snaps into place. You got two more. And there we go. We can just leave the gas tank attached. Just move it over. And now we have access to this stupid recoil. Okay, dokie. It's going to be a 10 millimeter. What are we looking at here? Are you gonna let me do it? Or are you gonna make me remove more stuff? Should only be 3. That's pretty standard. There's one more right under this one. There we go. Now we got the recoil. So let's get rid of this old rope. Get my needle noses here. Pull that out. See where we're at. Just enough to snip it. And then the fun part comes, putting it all back together. I'm gonna rotate it around a few more times. Shove a screwdriver in there to where the holes line up. Right there, like that. Let me get a new rope here. I actually got to go grab my lighter too. So I like about 3 meter rope, 3.5 or 3 meter or 1 meter rope, 3 feet. So 3.5 feet would actually be ideal because we need a little bit extra to go through here. So we're gonna snip this. Then I'm gonna burn the ends. So I got to go grab a lighter real quick. But we have our new rope. As soon as I get the ends burnt on this, we'll put the rope on and I'll show you how to feed it through and everything. Okay, so we got the rope. Rope's gonna go in the main hole, out the side hole here. From here, you're gonna pull it up. However you knot, it's up to you. I like to give it just one single knot. That's gonna hold just fine. Now from here, we have to figure out which way this goes. Okay, so it's gonna go in like that. So this is the back side, so the rope's gonna go in through the back side here. And where the hell did I put that handle? It was buried under here. So now we have our handle. We're just gonna feed that through, and this is not the stock handle. I don't know what he did with it. He didn't bring it to me. So I do not have the OEM handle. But that's not a big deal. I keep every single handle on every junk engine I ever work on, so I have infinite amounts of these. Because stuff like this happens. So there we go. That's that. Now from here, we can let it wind up. Make sure nothing's wrong with it. That's good. Because now when we go to finish it, just put it up like that. Hang on one second, let me check something real quick actually. Okay, so where's my hand? So if we put it right here on like that. Okay, perfect. So the 10 millimeters, one down here, and I'll actually pull it before I finally, don't go in all the way tight on this right away. Before I actually put it all back together, I'll pull it and make sure it's actually turning over the engine. Now that we got 2 in, we go all the way tight with them. Put in this third one on the top here. And that's pretty much the recoil done. Now it's just putting the whole thing back together. Give me back my 10 millimeter, you can't have it. Okay. There we go, it's working. So now this can go in the little slot. And we will put those bolts back in, but let's put this thing back together. I'm going to put you up and just do a little time lapse on it. And yeah, stay tuned for the end where we test to make sure it starts. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take it outside and see if she starts. One last part. Gotta put that little plug back in there. Now let's see, moment of truth. The recoil broke for a reason, I think, from the first time. So, choke's on, eco's off. Give it a few pumps. Oh, beautiful. Fucking quiet too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you fix a Honda EU3000 inverter recoil. It is by far a pain in your ass. And if you work on a lot of them, you could probably cut it down to 45 minutes, but it took me an hour and 10. So, I'm gonna charge $100 for it. I think that's a fair price. With the rope and everything. But yeah, got it done. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. I don't care what you say. I'll heart every single comment that is on this video. Thank you guys for watching.